Hey everybody, welcome to your favorite Troodon mains channel. My name's Calc, and I decided to throw in a couple clips here because Troodon experiences may vary. If you have a lot of time and experience, you can have fights and experiences just like this one, where you can 1v1 solo dinos. The Troodon is small, nimble, fast. You have to use all of its, characteristics to your advantage. Play like the animal, and you do like the animal. Or, no, wait. Best part is, I had a chicken teammate here. Never had AI help me like this before. Kinda cool. It's a good thing he had no trees that he could run to here, right? I hear a lot of people when they try Troodon for the first time. Usually, their experience is not quite as smooth. Often, just trying to get your first meal is the hardest thing to do as a Troo. And remember, no such thing as a free meal. Oh, hi, Mr. Raptor. Rude. Well, you know what they say about karma, though. Karma's a true. A little bit later, we were playing on the same server with my buddies, and, I saw a familiar face. I'm swinging back left. If we manage to pounce him, if we manage to land a pounce on him, stay on him.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Our anti-raptor strategy as Troodon is to make them burn out their stamina, so that they can't pounce anybody for an instant kill or an easy kill. Trying to bait them into attacks to burn out stamina, because we can outrun raptors. And especially when you have numbers, you can have people pace their stamina. That way you never have to worry about something getting away. I did get a little distracted here. There's a little fresh spawn Herrera. Just want to let him know who's boss, you know?
Nah, it's good. Just keep going after did the raptor fuck off that, or are you still on him?
When you're trying to burn out a target's stamina, the longer you hunt, the better. Troodon has some of the largest stamina pools in the game, and has one of the fastest regens. Combining this with good stamina management, hack tactics, you can take down almost anything in the game.
Oh, Fetch got the pounce. Fetch got the pounce.
Stay on, Fetch, stay on if you can, stay on if you can. Try to catch up to them now. It'll be a little bit slower. Nice, nice dismount. Still in the
right
bush,
behind
we can
you.
hear him.
He's Venom, so I see him. Great, freaking well. He's running down.
This raptor's doing everything he can do to get away. Taking dashes through the woods, hoping we lose tracks, and then running back over to the beach so he can try to get a gauge of where we're at.
I don't.
I'm
Yes, I have to get multi-chambered after the fight.
I see his footprints. There's to your northeast.
I don't know, but I see him. Okay, he's on the rock.
Oh, okay.
Communicating when I see tracks in case he can't get eyes. Raph has good visuals on this raptor. We're not losing this guy at all.
Yeah, he's gonna be low on stamina. They don't have as big of a stamina pool.
Yeah, he's staying on our rock in the open.
Preventing him to.
Yeah, he's not
rest,
resting.
I think. Let him rest.
He
gonna
can
kinda
still
take
get
this
he
lot
can
down.
still get stamina while resting or while standing still if he's above like 25%. So just swing out wide. What I'll do is I'll try. Watch out, Raptor's going for you. He's still trying to run. He's still going.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
he's gonna
take
be
some
burned.
stamina, guys. I'm letting
Yep,
you.
Raph is getting a little bit of stamina back, so I keep pursuing, knowing this raptor's pretty low on
I'm just gonna.
pretty
stay
low
between
on
him and
stamina.
the-
He has to be. He's made a couple of
You have to
attacks,
watch out for your own.
and hey, seeing how quickly he books it up to the top
Don't get too
log,
close.
Yeah.
and he decides to rest. Now, if you've seen my guides, you know what happens when you crouch and then pounce.
He's
Everybody
back to
just
sleep
got back over here.
Fucking gremlin.
Time to
He's
finish.
going for a bounce, touch.
Rotating with people to spin targets
Nice,
around
two.
for easy hits.
Stay on for a little bit.
I think he has no stand.
Go for it, hop off.
Ensuring he has no more stamina by staying latched on. Knowing that he can only really kill us when we get knocked off with an alt attack, which has a bit of a delay if you're not used to it.
Stage 3.
He's there, baby. Let's go.
Be careful next time you pick on a lone true.
Kill the raptor, guys.
You never know when he's going to come back with friends.
I would say only
We had nested in a whole bunch of our Giggle Brigade. And for those of you that haven't joined the server, make sure you check out the Discord link below, and that way you can join in with us.
I'll watch on the sidelines.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When you have targets out in the open, make the most of the space around you. Circle. Set different distances. Communicate and work together. The more you play with your friends, the more you learn each other's habits, the smoother these fights can go. Woozy proving just once again. You can do what I can do with just enough practice. Pulling off parries, slapping them in the face, saving the lives of yourself and your pack mates. What happens if you don't have people that you can play with on a consistent basis? What happens if you have to play with randoms or people that you meet kind of in the game out in the wild? The next couple clips are all with randos before the Giggle Brigade was officially formed. So the only people really in this chat are myself, Woozy, and Colby. They were fresh spawns. Woozy and I were full grown.
You got something by me?
So we decided to give them a taste of a first couple hunts. Trying to teach the basics to people who had never really played Troodon before.
Get over to me. Oh, it's a little trike. No, it's a Giggle.
Since nobody else is in the VC with us, we have to use our 1 call, F call, 3 call to let people know what's going on. You could tell by all the soaring Troodons, they were kind of over-aiming those pounces. If you played a lot of Raptor and you try to start playing Troodon, you're gonna run into issues with dismounting because you dismount too early or too late. And if you're too small, you can often get in the way of the larger adults trying to do the majority of the damage. Even though Venom does multiply your base damage, when you're small and you're only doing 10 points, 15 points per pounce, you're not going to be contributing as much to the fight as you are going to be blocking people trying to pounce. And it's especially hard when you don't have something like Discord to communicate things like that. What I would recommend that you do, if you're playing with people who don't want to use VC or don't have mics, start using things like the F call, 3 call, or the 4 call to communicate what you're going to be doing. You can tell this particular player, Bush, was new because it was staying on the entire time. You don't get to do any extra damage by staying latched onto a target of any kind, no matter what stage they're in. Troodon's not designed to be played that way. It's meant to be a pounce and burst, not a pounce and whittle like the raptor. Being able to swap over to bite so I don't accidentally kill one more pack mate. I've already killed 2. So after this, we're going to be nesting them in, trying to get everybody back up to where they were. Another thing that you should know regarding Troodon, if you're going to be hunting things outside of your diet like a dibble, like we just did, make sure that they're not hitting that 50% mark. We can't get organs out of anything bigger than, I believe, 1,500. I think it's like 1,300, 1,500 kilograms, something like that.
All right, it's open.
So we can't even get the organs out of a full-grown tenno.
Is there food on you?
Yes. We just killed the dibble.
Now, all the new guys are coming back. We're starting to regrow. Unfortunately, when you have a lot of bodies, the stinky ones, they start to appear. I'd heard the Sarahs come by, and I told the crew to hold tight.
I do hear that. Yes, I still hear that rain.
One of the most important things that you have to do, especially if you're either initiating a fight or if you're solo going up against multiple targets, you have to get them to space themselves out so they can't assist each other. If you pounce one, your packmates show up. Erratic movement, sounds behind bushes, anything that you can do to confuse them, throw off their timing.
Nope, I got it. Watch out, we need another one behind you.
And you're also going to see here just how valuable that parry can actually be, both for setting somebody into stage and also just doing consistent damage. As the Sarah's health begins to lower, he just starts to bolt. And it's crazy just how fast these sub-Sarahs actually are. But it doesn't matter how fast he is. Cold glints of starlight behind him are going to catch up. No matter how hard he thrashes, runs around in trees, bushes, shrubbery, of any kind.
He's really low. Watch out.
Foliage is going to turn into his foliage.
Shit.
Guess see what I did there?
Be careful. Got the one.
Woozy accidentally gets pinned by Bush. But luckily she doesn't die. They're able to dismount. If Sarah's low, we probably could get him. But at the very least, I need to ensure he does not want to come back. So at the risk of my own life with almost no stamina.
I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna be out of stamina. But he's in stage 3.
Go away, Mr. Sarah. Go visit your local pharmacy and get
Yes,
some
I killed
Clairs
one.
and clear.
The other one, super low, ran up the top of the quarry hill.
Where's that new
Claire makes a smart decision
It's
here
over by
and
me.
decides not to come back.
Grab the tracks. They're over by the rock wall. Then you can follow them up.
no, I'm bleeding. Bush pounced me.
A little bit later, we started moving towards the South Beach to try to get some diets. And there was no shortage of baby Sarahs, Herreras down here, so we were eating good. But somebody else was as well.
Big one, big one. Got one on. Stage 1, stage 1.
Now, put in the comments below, how many do you think he kills? And do we get any of them? That's right,
Focus
any of
yellow,
them.
black.
There's 2.
Focus yellow, black. Bumblebee's on me. Bumblebee's on me.
Carno might be the small game hunter.
Here, let me deal with them.
But I am not a small game shrew. Carno kills one of the younger ones. He wasn't able to get out of the way just because he did not have the speed.
He's gonna be down low soon. Is that a stage? I think. Got the one, got the one.
This Carno wanted nothing to do with us. Usually Troodons are easy pickings for Carnos.
He's still running this
Now
way.
Carnos are fast.
Connor, get
And
some
even though
sails.
we're
I'll chase
chasing,
and I'll
we
kite.
somehow
I'll be
just
on
are
with him.
unable to find his tracks no matter what we do. However, we can track by sound, listening to when things die, and finding bodies. We were able to track him down one more time. Post-Troodon stress disorder. Or even a full-grown Carnotaurus wants nothing to do with the 60-kilogram gremlin.
Come towards me. I think Chipita's on him. Yep, Chipita got him. Nope. Is tracks fucking dropping anywhere?
Mr. Carno, you had a good escape. We weren't able to catch you, but I hope you remember
You still
us.
on him, Connor?
No, I lost him.
Thank you once again for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something, maybe just had a good little ride to work or commute on the bus. However you choose to enjoy my videos, thank you for enjoying them in the first place. Once again, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay trashy. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you join that Discord.